Hi, so I left off with number 7. I was about to graph and I was about to tell you you don't need to be sketching or estimating or just guessing at any graph shapes here. That's not what this number 7 is about. This number 7 is about actual plotting of points. Here, let me show you on Plotly. You just go to plot.ly on your browser. If you want to use Plotly, you don't need to use Plotly. See if I can remember my password there. Nope. Yeah, I remember I made it something easy to remember. Oh, okay. I guess that was it. So you could use whatever you want. Microsoft Excel. I mean, there's this other thing out here. This is free one from OpenOffice. Forgot what it was called. Anyways, you use whatever graphing program you want. If you're going to use Plotly, then you have to create an account. But it's free, and they do send you some spam. But you can create a Gmail filter to get rid of that spam if you want, or you can just give them a dummy email address that you never check. So that's another way to get out of spam. Let's see. Oh, and they might have like an unsubscribe feature or like a box to click here somewhere where it says don't send me spam or something. Okay, but anyways, back to work, right? I am going to graph this stuff here. Do I want a new grid? Yeah, here we are, a new grid. So the type of plot that you're going to want to use is a scatter plot. That's true whether you use Plotly, Microsoft Excel, Google Spreadsheets, or OpenOffice, Calc. Whatever you use, you're going to want to make the scatter plot. The reason is it's the only thing that's going to do what you wanted to do for this science experiment. So now, what am I graphing here? I want 5 points, green light through the drink mix. Okay, here's my preset. Where's the green light? Oh, here's some green light. There is some. That is really green. All right, I get my drink mix on. Okay, so I'm gonna do some absorbance first. I'll do this one. I'll do absorbance first. I'm gonna use five points here. So I got 1.00 is the absorbance, and the concentration is 198 millimolar. So I go to my graph, Plotly, and on my x-axis I put the concentration, because that's what I know. What was it again? There it is, 198 millimolar. 198 millimolar. So that's the x-axis. And then on the y is, what was it again? 1.00 absorbance. 1.00 absorbance. Okay. Now I'm going to go do 4 more points, just like that. So I pick another concentration. Concentration is a thing that I control. I control the concentration. That's why it's on the x-axis. And the thing that I'm looking for that I don't control is the absorbance. That's why it's on the y-axis. So 80, 0.4. 80, 0.4. Do a couple more points out here. Maybe this one. No, that was too close to my first point. How about 400? 400, 2.02. Couple more points here. How about that one? 317, 1.60. You get the idea, right? Let's see. How about 84, 0.43? Oh, but I already have 80. Let me get something in the range of like a 200. I already have 200. How about a 100? How about something real low? Something like a 10 or something. Yeah, like that. Like 9. 9, 0.04. So there are my 5 points. I'm doing a scatter plot, so I'll just click on scatter plot. And there it is. Boom, 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 boom. So you're going to have to get this picture and stick it on here. It just doesn't have to fit here. You can create for yourself some more space if you want. You might have to enable editing if you're using Microsoft Word, or you might have to save it as some other name if you're using something else. Alright, there it is. So now I can add stuff in here. So I'm going to add my graph. Whoops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bring that up. Alright, so I'm going to add my graph, my Plotly graph. This is my Plotly graph. I'm going to add this. So there are many ways to add this. I'm going to use the screenshot, I think. Yes, I'm going to use a screenshot. Unless there's a snapshot tool. Compare data. Oh, I can auto scale. Zoom in, zoom out, pan zoom. But I don't think there is a snapshot tool, so I will now take the screenshot. Let's see, how is that done again? Is it like this? Yes. Okay, so whoops. On the Mac, I think it's something like Control Command or Control Command 4 or something. If you just Google how to take a screenshot, they'll help you out. Oh, okay. Before I take a screenshot, however, sorry about that. Before I do that, I need to label the axes. So the y-axis, what did I use for that? It was the absorbance. And the x-axis, what did I use for that? It was the concentration. The concentration had units, funny units. It was millimolar, right? And I have to title this graph, and this is drink mix and green light. Right now, I'm ready to take my screenshot. There we are, screenshot. And I'll go find my screenshot. Here it is. Here's my screenshot. Today is June something, so is this it? That's not it. Man, I have a lot of screenshots here. So that's 315, so that's not it. Is it in documents? Where does this thing put the screenshots? Here, I'll pause this so you don't have to go through this pain of me finding. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back and I found my screenshot, so I can now stick it in this document here. So let's see, insert a picture, an image from file, and I located my screenshot in the pictures directory. Screenshot from today, which is 06. Ah, here it is, screenshot from 06. Okay, so there's my screenshot. So that's how I inserted into the document. It's going to be a slightly different set of things to click on to get your screenshot in Windows, a little different in the Mac, a little different on Linux if you're using Linux. I'm using Ubuntu Linux, so for me the screenshot was just a matter of Control-Shift and the print screen button on the keyboard, but every platform is going to have its own different thing. So if you have trouble getting the screenshot, just let me know, and I can just help you by Googling the type of computer that you're using and then finding some hints for you there. I also have a Mac at home, so if you need help with your Mac getting the screenshot, I can help you with that. I also have a Windows PC, so I can help you with that too. So that was for the absorbance. Now you also need to graph the transmittance. So you can't use my graph, of course. Here, let me just get rid of it. You need to make your own graph. It builds character, and it's very valuable when you study science if you know how to graph things in a quick and easy kind of way. I'll just do the transmittance here. I got 90.51 versus 9 millimolar. So on the grid here, I got 90.51 versus 9 millimolar. Wait, was that 90? Oh, okay, 9 millimolar was the x-axis. All right, so that's switched around. So it says 9 millimolar and 90.51%. And yep, 170, 13.82%. So you get the idea, don't you? 170, 13.82%. I guess I probably shouldn't finish this for you, just so that you can do your own work on your own. Just as a note, if you're going to use Plotly, then you got to uncheck these guys and check these guys when you get your new graph. So this is my transmittance data, whereas this was my absorbance data. Remember, it's still going to be a scatter plot. Okay, so just these 2 points look like that, but it's going to look much different for you because you'll have 5 points. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions about that. You're going to need to have 2 graphs in here. All right. I don't mind if they're very large. I just need to be able to see the points. Now, when green light passes through 1 centimeter, the absorbance is 1.2. So how are you going to figure this out? I don't expect you to calculate it. I expect you to do this experimentally. So 508 nanometers, you can control that. It's right there, 508 nanometers. You can get whatever nanometers you wanted here. And then, you have to get 1 centimeter of the drink mix solution. So you can control that right here using this ruler. You can move the you can move out the walls of the container to make the path length as long or as short as you wanted it to be. And then I'm studiously avoiding 1 inch and 508 nanometers so that you can do your own work rather than just piggybacking off of mine. So now let's see. What is the concentration if the absorbance is 1.2? So what you do there is it's kind of funny. The absorbance, I'm going to make this 1.2. So I'm just going to play with this concentration until the absorbance really is 1.2. I'm having trouble getting that, and it's because my path length is so small. But here, let me make it ridiculously large. And then, oh, actually, it's not the path length. Well, it's a combination of the path length and the color. I'm using a very a brownish color, which is very far on the red end of the spectrum. And the problem with that is the drink mix itself is kind of red. And so something that's kind of red is allowing red light to get through. That's why your eye sees red, because red light is getting through. So I can't use that. I have to use something that's not red. Maybe like purple. Even that I can't use. But I think you get the idea. I'm just going to keep on changing the concentration until the absorbance is 1.20. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be easy for you, I think, because you'll be using 508 nanometers. You can fine-tune it with these arrows. They go 1 nanometer at a time, like that. Oh yeah, look, 1.79. So I can just get 1.20, and I can fine-tune that with these arrows. Oh yeah, look at that. So for me, 147 millimolar would be the answer. Of course, it's not going to be your answer because you're going to be using the path length that is 1 centimeter rather than 1 point something centimeters. So I'll just leave that up to you. Let me know if you have questions or if that doesn't work out. Thank you. Isn't that a fun problem there? And they have some piggyback problems right there, some follow-up questions there. Each time the concentration is cut in half, what happens to the concentration? Yeah, that's a typo. Let me just correct that right here. Each time the path length. No, yeah. Each time the concentration. No, the concentration was correct. This is wrong. What happens to the absorbance? That was the question. So let me fix that for you. Sorry about that. I apologize. How can you increase the absorbance? Okay, so right now I'm going to stop this video and start a new video because we're running kind of long here. So I'm stopping this video at number 9.